Today we're going to do a short video on a Vevor engine stand. We're going to unbox, assemble, and give a first impression review. This was not a paid promotion. I purchased this with my own money. So let's get into it. All right. First impression, the box is intact. And they have plastic straps on it, so I don't remember who delivered it. I'll let you see what it looks like. Looks pretty neatly packed. Let me get all the pieces out and I'll bring you back. I will say that it's a little bit of a struggle to get your fingers in there to put the bolt up into that. So, I also want to say this is, you're going to need a 14 millimeter and a 19 millimeter for the bolts and a Phillips screwdriver. All right, this is where we're at so far. I've got the rear leg on the support, the front swivel wheel for storage. I will have to say this is some heavy metal and appears to be really good quality. It's got some good welds on it. One thing I would recommend for Vevor, these here I had a hard time getting tightened because they're Phillips. I would suggest using a tapered Torx or Allen wrench screw head. Other than that, I have no complaints so far. So we'll get the front leg on and I'll bring you back. We're getting there, guys. We're about done. Had to struggle a little bit to get these pins in. They're removable pins. And I don't know if you can see that real well. These aren't clipped in there very good. So we're gonna have to take the pliers and bend them in just a little bit more. Okay, let's see if we can get these bent in a little bit. If you can see what I'm talking about, it comes out one side and you're not even touching the other side. So they just need to be squeezed in a little bit. I'm sure it was manufactured that way so they could be put in by hand. They just need to be tightened up a little bit. It is spring steel, so it's wanting to fight just a little bit. Did manage to get the other one in a little bit. You don't need much, just a little bit. That's better. All right, just something minor, no big deal, just pointing it out. And for those of you wanting to know what it is, there's a tag. It is engine stand model XX 101502000, 1,500 pound maximum capacity. Okay, we're just about done. I'm gonna mount the head on it. Pretty simple. Pin locks it. We'll put that on in a minute. As anything you get from overseas, the instructions could have been a little plainer, but I have assembled one of these once before, many years ago. And it's pretty straightforward, so. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Like I say, it took very few hand tools. I would probably recommend to use wrenches over sockets, just because some of the places were a little tight to get a ratchet into. But honestly, so far, I'm pretty impressed with this. like I say, it's like anything else. There's always a little need for improvements, and this could use some improvement. The hardware there. All right, now it goes through. All right. Now you can get your motor on there. You can swivel it all the way around. Got different locking positions. Go sideways a little bit. Straight up. This is one of the main reasons I picked this one here, was because, you know, it does take up a little longer footage than, and I was trying to cut down on space, so these pins are definitely tight. So, but anyway, it'll get worked in. Then you take the pin and slide through there, put your, what I call a hairpin in, and that takes up a considerably less amount of space. That way I can shove it pretty much into the cherry picker and store them together. So as far as the metal and the quality, the paint's really good. I mean, it's not car show quality, but it's heavy paint. It's covered. I did chip part of it by flopping it around. My major complaint is the hardware bolts, but for the price and quality, very above average. But this is what I was talking about, storing it. It doesn't take up, now I can do the cherry picker and the engine stand probably in the same space it would take for a normal engine stand to sit in.